Hey Libra, welcome to your June reading. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to start off with pulling a Sacred Activations Oracle card for you for the overall energy of the reading. I will do a 5 card spread. Just a reminder, I do shorts every week. So every Sunday, I do a card for the week. And every Monday, I pull a power message for you. Also, this past week, I did a short on the June energy as a quick, just overall energy crystal reading. So check those out. Also, if you like the video, please consider subscribing. Mark that notification button, comment, share. Hit the like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, Spirit, give me guidance for Libra for the month of June, please. And thank you. What do we have for Libra for the month of June? Your card is 27, fertility. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Now, of course, this could mean that maybe some of you are trying to conceive or but I'm getting a strong feeling of especially with this new moon in Gemini that just took place on the 26th. It's all about growing new things and new things coming to fruition here. Okay, so like I said, I have a 5 card spread. Your first card is going to be your present situation. The second card is going to be the recent past. Third is your abilities. The fourth is your passion, interest, and love. Um, and the final card, the fifth card, is your likely outcome. So let's see what we get here. Spirit, give me guidance for Libra for the month of June. Tell me about the current situation. Also, this can be love, situationship, um, friendship, what have you. So you have the Two of Swords for your current situation. Some of you could be deciphering whether or not to get pregnant. That's just for a couple of you. Let's see what we have in the recent past. What do we have for the recent past? Doesn't have to be. I'm going to go through the different scenarios. So let's see. It could be career, what have you. Let's see. We have the Queen of Wands in the recent past. What do we have for the abilities for Libra for the month of June? Oh, cards flying. Hang on. Let's see that was too many. So give me a second. Abilities. That's too many. Good Lord, your cards are just wanting to fly out. All right, one more shuffle. All right, in your abilities, you have the King of Swords. What do we have for passions, interest, and love? What is there for Libra for the month of June? Two of Cups. Nice energy here. And what do we have for the likely outcome? The Wheel of Fortune. Good energy. I want to say it's like a fertile time here for you, Libra. So let's start with the Two of Swords in your current situation. I'm feeling indecisive, not knowing what direction, like what path to go. There's a fork in the road here, needing to weigh options. With the crescent moon and the card here, it's like I ask you, are you refusing to let your intuition inform your intellect in some way, Libra? It's like either you don't want to believe something or you're in denial, perhaps, over what to do. I guess, the questions you need to ask yourself, what are you avoiding and what are you afraid? What risks are you afraid of taking? That's the energy I'm getting. Now, understand this. I'm going to break some things down for love and career. Okay. And when I say career, that could mean, you thinking about starting your own business or going into partnership with someone, something of that nature. And I'm feeling I'm needing to say that. So for some of you, that is how it relates this reading. Only take what resonates for you, leave the rest. Okay. But Because with the Queen of Wands, that is such opposite energy of the Two of Swords. And, with the Queen of Wands in your recent past, it's like, I get being driven and the initiative and the strong intuition and the willingness to embrace new opportunities. But it's like, I don't know what has happened. Like, I'm very confused. And I'm going to be very honest with you because, I don't know everything. And I'm not going to pretend I do. But it's like I'm really confused of like what happened here. So some of you, there could have been something that I'm just not picking up on to where it's like it's just making me like it's just I don't know, I'm feeling very confused. And some of you could be indecisive about, you know, um taking some type of next step in a relationship. And in a career could be that maybe you're faced with a big decision, yet you need to realize that you do have the self-awareness and confidence to make the right decision with this Queen of Wands, like believing in yourself again. And regardless again of whatever situation, you need to listen to your inner voice and trust in your abilities and your intuition. And I'm getting like, for some of you, this could even signify some type of move, whether that is a physical move, a relocation, some type of change. Okay. So in your abilities with the Queen of Swords, it's like enforcing what I just said about the ability to make the right decision. You do have that ability to get whatever this is, or through more or less through whatever this is, whatever this conflict is, and coming out stronger. And if you look at the visual of this card, you see that the clouds are dropping and her head is above the clouds. So she's able to see. That to me signifies the clarity. And it may not be until mid month. Like I'm getting for some of you, like it's not going to be until like mid month that you get this clarity or actually believe in your gut or some type of intuitive hit that you've gotten that this is really going to happen. Okay. So you take that as it resonates. With the Two of Cups in your passion, interest, and love. So, from a love perspective, it's like no doubt there's a deep connection, but it may require some type of emotional refinement, some tweaking. Okay. And some of it might, I get like intellectual connection and emotional intimacy are important to you. And I feel like that's what you desire. Okay. And that's what you're passionate about. You don't want to just have one or the other. You want to have it, both of those. And maybe that's something you're needing to make a decision on is like, are you going to settle? Well, no, you're better than settling. Okay. Don't get in the mindset of, oh, I'm not going to find somebody else or anything like that. Whatever it is that you desire, you are deserving of. And that's what you need to seek. From a career perspective, there's a focus on like clear, honest, and objective communication here, and which is emphasized by the Two of Cups for me. It's like with the more deeper values being shared and the ability to build and maintain relationships some way. You could be considering going into a partnership with somebody, starting your own business, whatever that means for you. you know? And some of you, this Two of Cups is representative of your masculine and feminine energy coming together. And, here's your higher self, guiding you, your soul guiding you through this process. With the Wheel of Fortune in your outcome, there is a significant shift, turning point here. As with a wheel on a car, sometimes you need an alignment, right? Well, in relationships, business or personal, but if you're speaking of love as well, right? There needs to be adjustments to lead to a stronger, perhaps closer partnership, relationship, um, friendship, whatever that is for you. And from a career, I am getting like new opportunities are on the horizon. It's like the universe, whatever this is, the universe is aligning to support your endeavors here. Okay. And Just remembering, with life, there's always ups and downs. Sometimes things are going to go up, sometimes things are going to go down, but at the end of the day, the important thing is to come back into balance. And you can control this balance with certain things that you're doing, okay? But I feel overall at the beginning of the month, this is going to be a little challenging, but then I feel like you're going to get through it as the month goes through. And you're going to see some type of result, some positive result is what I'm getting through by the end of this month. Okay. So, Libra, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you soon. Bye.